All right, good morning. It is, well, I don't even know what day it is. It is Monday, January 5th. We are just getting started here. We're still on Arc Raiders. I really wanted to go back to Warzone and check it out. It's just not good right now, so we're going to stay away from that. All right, so what we're going to do this first mission is we have a Mark III Survivor Looting Augment. We're going to take a couple okay-ish guns, a medium shield, a little bit of ammo, and we're going to take the damn surveillance key with us and go. We're going to go to the water treatment building in Dam and see what that's all about. I haven't been there yet. Or I've been to Dam, I just haven't been to the... And I learned today that all these keys are single use, so you don't get to use them over and over. It's either good or bad. Pete, good morning. Yeah, we're running a little late today. Since my time off, I'm kind of used to sleeping in, so... Also, we were used to Central Time, which is an hour later. Just haven't quite got back into the swing of things. Now, looks like my internet's pretty bad. Lots of dropped frames. We're going to have to make a call to the internet provider. It is not good. I reset the router this morning. It's still bad. I wonder if it's bad in Warzone also, or is it just bad in this game? I mean, it's horribly bad. We'll see if we can stream or not. We may have to do this some other time. I just hate calling the internet company. It's like, have you tried resetting your router? Okay, do that. It takes forever. Cliffy Floors, good morning. All right, so we are going to water treatment. Of course, it's on the other side of the map.
Let's go to water treatment control.
Shani here. Remember, Raider, you can wander around until you stumble upon what you need, or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands.
So I've been getting a lot of comments that, you know, it looks like a fun game, but it's kind of boring to watch. I don't disagree with that, but we're going to keep playing it anyway. I just am not having fun with Warzone, so this is what we're doing. Trying to do more engagements, fight more people. So I have these quests that I start to go on, and then I get sidetracked just looting stuff. It's like we have to go back here and loot this thing. And before you know it, your time is up and you gotta extract. And usually if I find some really good stuff, it's like, yeah, I don't want to lose this. Let's go ahead and get out of here. All right. I guess maybe grab some higher ground. I'm not really liking the zipline mechanic. Well, I like it. I just don't understand it. Apparently on vertical zip lines, wherever you're looking is the direction it goes. So if you jump on something and it's aiming down. Hold on, we obviously can't fight him by ourselves. I jumped in with my son last night, Groaning Pigeon. We had several good extractions. And I guess that's the goal, is just to extract with lots of loot. Kind of up your... It's definitely more of a a shoot and hide scenario. I don't think we go back and look to loot that thing. I think we just keep trying to get to where we're trying to get. Uh-oh, my boy's not going up that thing very well. All right. Speed Freak, been debating on trying this out, but if I can get into it. You know, I didn't think I would like extraction shooters either. Like in Warzone, zombies was not my thing. I tried it, I played it a couple times, just never really enjoyed it. This does have the first-person shooter experience. Well, not first-person, but it does have the PvP and the PvE, so it's kind of a mix of the two. And you can play it either way you want. All right, our goal is that 230-meter thing away from us, the hydroponics or water treatment. Trying to take a safe route to get there. Man, I got to get my internet fixed. It is have a little yellow thing on there that our bandwidth is not good. In fact, we are kind of stuck here right now, I think. Fixed stuck player. Wow, so they've had issues before. They actually gave you a fix for it. All right, so that creature is called a leaper, and we do not have enough ammo or wherewithal to do anything about him. So then it comes to how do we get to where we need to be? We can try to sneak around. And hope he'll go somewhere else. But you don't have to play it like I'm doing here. I'm trying to do a mission where we're going to take our dam surveillance key. And the word dam here is because, well, we're going to a dam. Not like I'm upset at it or anything yet. I'm sure it'll come to that in a minute. Saying stop moving. No. We need more firepower. All right, the right thing to do is try to get away from here, get some cover. Definitely need to keep reloading though, because we are going to have to fight these guys. They're not just going to go away. You do not want to have two of them, and I do not want to die here. We could probably get some plates in. I don't know if we have time to do this, but we're going to start it. Start a little health gen. I don't know where he went. No. Man, we are not doing well here. All right, well, that's the building we're looking for. And we have a surveillance key, and we got to figure out where that's useful at. Delivery man, good morning. Now, before I started this mission, we should have looked online to find out where the surveillance room is. This has already been looted. Everything here has been looted. So we probably should look to see where the surveillance room is. Let's just hunker down here and look at the Mr. Google real quick. Arc Raiders Dam Water Treatment Surveillance Room. Let's see if they can tell us. Head to the water treatment just east of whatever entrance. Use the blue stairs at the southern end of the building. All right. Once inside, go up a flight of stairs. Entrance on the southern end of the building. Is that where we're at? No, we need to get to the southern end. All right. So the stairs on the southern end. Once inside, go up one flight of stairs and turn right. The locked door is straight ahead. So this is the southern end, right? It looks pretty southern. Turn right. I'm guessing it's not that stair. Maybe they mean go in here. Maybe, I don't know. All right, this is the room. Dam surveillance key. We have one of those. With any luck, we'll find some good stuff in here. Make it worth our trip over. It's also a good idea to close the door behind us. So far, we're just finding average loot. Nothing worth a key. I would expect like blueprints for guns and all kinds of good stuff. King Bean, good morning. Medium gun parts, advanced electronics. We need to make some room, I guess. Let's salvage some of our loot real quick. Oh, a gun case. See, that's what we were looking for. Some medium ammo and hold on, we gotta. Let's close this door real quick. We have to make some more room. We don't want somebody to shoot us in the head while we're doing this. This is the hardest part, is trying to figure out how to salvage stuff and make room in your bins. I am not good at that kind of thing. And again, we need to drop some stuff, but I think we could just swap it out. So we'll say put the good stuff over here. Change out our greens for blues. Light gun parts, sure. All right, so let's health up a little bit and then get out of here.
Hello there.
Not liking what I'm seeing here. So that guy opened the door and then he ran away. So I'm not sure what that was all about. Now there's no real reason to get in a fight. We have way too much gear with us to lose it to a gunfight. There's another gun case here. It's already looted. All right, let's find a way out of here. I guess right here.
Let's move to that location. Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Hey, I'm friendly. Don't shoot me. You can't trust that. If you see anybody, you probably should shoot them. It's just better to shoot and ask questions later. All right. Well, we're out of here. All we have to do is make it up this staircase. There was a leaper up here earlier. Sounds like maybe he's been destroyed. I don't know. He is definitely destroyed. Let's see if he's been looted. Well, we're actually pretty full. There's nothing we can loot. So pretty much as long as we can push this button, we should be able to extract. If I can find the button. And then we'll grab a little cover in case somebody starts looking for us.
Hey, hello.
Friendly. So do we trust this guy? We don't know. Dirt Diver, good morning. Hope you're doing well. This elevator takes forever to come up. Let's get inside and then we can shoot at this guy. We'll let him keep shooting at him. And we're just going to get out of here. Come on, Raider! Oh no, he didn't make it. Oh well. We don't know who he is anyway. All right. But that's pretty much the gist of what this is about. Is you come into the game with a plan, you go do your looting and extract and see how much stuff you get. So our backpack can carry 80 kilos. We had 53 kilos of stuff. We ended up with $62,951 worth of stuff. Not a bad loot, not a bad time, man. Yeah, we got some Exodus modules. I don't know what they are. We got a Tempest 1. Don't know what that is. But it's a pink looking gun, so that must be good. And there's also a bunch of quests we should be working on, and we just haven't been doing that. So maybe we'll get into some of the quests, or at least look at them. All right, let's first go to our workshop. We have to go to Scrappy down here and get rid of all the stuff that he's making for us. We can look at our weapons and get them all repaired. Now, unlike games like Warzone, as you use weapons, they get hurt a little bit. So we're going to repair these things. And it doesn't cost a lot to do it, but it's much better to repair them than buy new. Wasn't a lot of repairing to be done there. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this thing 1, 2. An Anvil 2 is much better than an Anvil 1. We need a little bit more heavy ammo for our next time in. Our shield, our medium shield is down to 66%. We need to repair that. And we still have 6 bandages. That's probably enough. We need some more shield rechargers, though. We went through those pretty quick. Sure, 4 should be enough. And also, durability on our looting Mark III looks pretty good. All right, let's go look at our
Back again.
quests.
I'd thank you for finishing it, but I'll wait until you actually say so.
So this has been done. So we're going to claim this reward.
Thank you. That should keep the ceiling.
Trash treasure, we've done that.
Well done. It's the mark of a great raider to see treasure where others see junk.
All right, so here's a quest to Buried City Spaceport and Dam. Visit a field depot, repair the antenna on the roof of the field depot. Don't know how to do that, but we'll accept the mission anyway.
Great. Get to the roof of any field depot and see if you can get the antenna back online.
All right, and to do this, I think we're just going to do a free loadout. No reason to waste a good thing. Speed Freak, so it's basically the same thing every time. Go in, loot, and extract. Yes, it is basically the same, but you can play it different. Obviously, you can set up different quests, different things you need to loot. Like right now, what I really need is, if I go to my gunsmith, to level up my gunsmith, I need 4 Sentinel firing cores. I had to go loot for rusted gears, advanced mechanisms, but the Sentinel firing cores are harder to find. They're roof-mounted turrets. You have to destroy it and then steal some of the parts and bring it back to upgrade my gunsmith. So, you know, it has all these little, I don't know, they're little quests to make you want to keep playing a little bit more. And you can either play passively by just looting, and you don't have to loot. I mean, I have $73,000. I have 279 things in my 280 bin thing. Explosive mine blueprint. We need to consume that. Oh, we need some explosive compounds, I guess. How do you get explosive compounds? So there's lots of crafting. There's a lot of things that we're not really good at, or we don't know how to do. Explosive compounds. Where's that? I would think it would be on the explosive station, but I don't see any here. Looks like we can make some explosive compounds. So we'll craft one of those. And I have no idea where we were and what we were trying to accomplish. We were in our inventory at the bottom. So we want this proximity triggered mine that pops up and explodes. So it says it's already been learned, right? Blueprint already learned. So we could just sell this thing. We don't really need it. Ah, so much crap in here. And this is kind of a pain. Trying to figure out what to keep, what to sell, what to... I'm just going to sell some of these things. I like to sell stuff that maybe is damaged. Like here's a shield that's 72%. We have a bunch that are at 100. So there's lots of resource management, a lot of things you kind of have to just figure out. All right, now we have a couple spots open so we can go on our mission. So we're trying to go to a field depot and restore the antenna. And we're going to go to, sure, take a free loadout. Let's go ahead. Let's risk it with our real loadout. So it's probably more fun to play this game than watch it being streamed. There's also a whole skill tree you have to build out. So as you play, you get more and more skill points, I guess. You have to come back, and as you get better skills, you can jump higher, run faster, you know, different things. But you can pick any route you want. You can actually just go be a villain, you know, take a weapon out and shoot other raiders. You don't have to do the looting thing at all. You'll quickly find out that you're running up against some raiders that have their skill tree all leveled up. So I wouldn't recommend that path until you've played the game quite a bit. All right, so we're looking for a field depot, which I don't know how we're going to find one.
Hey, hold on. There. This is Shani. Keep your eyes peeled, Raider. We have field depots scattered all around topside. You're looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
Blue tarps and an antenna. I think this is one right in front of us. Doesn't have a blue tarp. I don't think this is it. Guess we can go up here and look. Bunch of nothing. And all the flying arcs have different strengths to them. Like this guy is called a Rocketeer, and I do not know how to take those out. I mean, I guess it just takes lots of shooting. So we're looking for a field depot. I guess we're just gonna wing it here. Sure, if we just keep running in the same direction, we'll find one. I would expect it to be marked on the map, but I guess not. Sure, there's one over here somewhere. Loot value high. Sounds good, but it looks like it's already been looted. We have someone else in here. All right, so this guy's gonna call in 3 other, I guess, Hornets or something. So we're gonna go hide. I just saw a raider run by. Try to help him out a little bit. Gonna need to help me out in a second. Don't want to be inside a building with one of these things, so no. We're taking damage. We just need to run away if we can. We are so screwed. I didn't know these things would come inside and chase you. We need our stamina to grow a little bit here. Didn't help us much. No, stop shooting me. Yeah, Grelush, good morning. We are being abused right now. The gun I have is a single shot, so you really don't have enough killing power. We're just shooting and moving. And we are not good at shooting or moving. We do have our kettle. Maybe we'll try that. Probably shouldn't have tried that. All right, now we have a real problem. Hey, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Why are you doing that? Really? Wow. All right, and that's the misery of this game. I thought we were buddies shooting at those things, but no, he was coming in just to knock us out. All right, so it would have been better to take a free loadout because we lost all of our gear. But not a big deal. I mean, we have lots of stuff. All right, well, you can also go collect candle berries in the woods, picking berries. That's always a fun thing to do. Less than successful. All right, we're going to go back and finish this mission, but we're going to go with a free loadout just so we can not worry about dying. So we have to find a field depot and do something with it. Align the antenna. We also have a first foothold we're supposed to be doing.
We build our topside infrastructure and staging.
Nothing here to see, just pods on rails. Raiders take your seat, launching in 5.
So yeah, that last gunfight was not very good. I thought we did pretty good getting away from the first guy. We got out of that little round building into the square building. That was a plus, I think. So we're looking for a field depot with a blue tarp. And we're not too worried about not dying. So do we just run around the map looking? Here's a blue flag. I think that's what we were looking for. But I don't see a blue tarp. This does not look like something that needs fixing. It does have some power wires to it. It has something that looks like an antenna. I'm guessing this is not one of them. All right, we're going to keep looking because that does not look right. We're looking for field depots. Peak Performance, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. And Dirt Diver, we've already said hi to you. Welcome in. Another single shot weapon. You guys know how I like single shot weapons. Wow, we're sitting here taking abuse. No, we didn't reload. All that time juking around and... Wow, that was horrible. Might as well collect the goods out of it. We're going to put this over here because it can also be used to recharge our shields. Yeah, always reload your gun. That's an important thing. So we're still looking for a building with a blue tarp. And it's going to look like a... I don't know. This little blue light, they are surveyors. They're supposed to be good stuff in them if you loot them. Kind of hard to kill. We have no idea where we're going or what we're looking for. I mean, I know we're looking for a field depot, but the thing said it had blue tarps on it. Is that one? I don't think so. That's just a tower. We should probably look at a map. And that's another thing is online, they've pretty much ruined this game as far as locations and stuff. You can just look online and see where things exist. All right, so here's a tower looking thing. I don't think that's what we're looking for. So we're just going to wander around in the woods looking for a field depot. Supply call station, we don't need that. I would think this would be easy to see. Guessing it's not, though. We have no idea. And I would think they would be out in the middle. What's up, Raider? Hey, do you know where any field depots are?
What?
Do you know where any field depots are? I'm looking for a field depot. All right, have a good one. Don't shoot me. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. So not everybody wants to shoot you in the back, but most people do. We're just running around aimlessly looking for a field depot. Not going well. You know, normally you would always find a field depot. You're running around, you'll find these little boxes you need to carry to one. Now that we're looking for one, we probably will never find one. My stamina is getting weak. No idea. We were just aimlessly walking around in the woods. They should put something on the map. Say, hey, here's where you're supposed to be going. We're not looting. We're not doing anything except walking around. Is that a field depot? She specifically said it had a blue tarp on it. What is that? Guess we're never gonna know. We just fell down the hill. It's like a generator powering something. Cable goes that way. Does that mean anything? Probably not. Here's a yellow tarp. Found a used syringe. Another generator that's running. No idea. We probably don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, there's a building. There's a building with a flag. That does not look like a field depot. Looks like an old aircraft fuselage or something. Something on this hill's making noise. not a field depot either. I don't think we're going to find a field depot. The good thing is just we only have 20 minutes left in game before we have to extract and get out of here. So at some point we just need to fill our backpack with loot and extract. So this is the kind of game that I think you just grab a beer late in the day, sit at your desk, play it for an hour or so. Definitely don't want this Rocketeer to shoot at us. But as far as streaming, man, I think you have to have some dedication to enjoy watching this. Oh my goodness, he is going to destroy us. We could try to shoot him. He knows where we're at, doesn't he? We are so screwed. And he has missiles. Missiles aren't good. I mean, they're not good for us. I'm stuck on a thing. I can't move. Just like that, we're dead. Take your whiskey, don't. You're gonna regret that. Yeah, we kind of regret it. Come on, fight like a robot. Now, they won't target you when you're down. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about this. That's why we ran our free loadout. All right, we're gonna try a different map, see if we can accomplish the same mission. We're looking for a field depot. Normally we always find them, but when you're looking for them, not so much. All right, we're gonna jump back in. We're gonna go to Blue Gate. No, Spaceport, Buried City, I don't know. Somewhere, free loadout, let's jump in. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. So first foothold, we're supposed to look for enable comms terminal, rotate the satellite dish on the church of the data vault, nail down the roof plate on a structure. So lots of little side quests you can get into. Also, I should probably change my Raider's outfit. We have a skill tree thing we could spend. We need to get past here. We need to get up here to security breach. So I guess looter instincts. So we have to spend 15 points to get past this part of the tree. We're up to 8. Sometimes they show up on the map. There's an icon for them. Yeah, a field depot shows up on the map if you're carrying one of those square containers. There's a container you'll find that you have to carry to a field depot, and when you pick one up, it'll show the nearest one on your map. But otherwise, I don't think they're on the map. I think you have to look for the flags or just Google a map of where they're at. Oh, here's a field depot right here. Tinker Whiskey is correct. They are on the map sometimes. This does not sound safe. So we have to do what? Rotate the dish? We should probably look at the map. It'll tell us what we're supposed to do. Repair the antenna on the roof. keep our gun out just in case we... Oh, so it's just repair.
Did you
All
hear
right.
that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can.
All right, so we did that. There's a guy in here we need to dispatch really quick. Oh, good lord. I guess that's a turret? I guess we're not going to mess with that turret. We don't have the gun for it. We should probably move towards an extraction
Go to that location. Let's go to
and
that
loot on the
location.
way, maybe. We can't go home with no loot. Get to the metro station right here. So let's just loot around the metro station for a minute. We don't have a lot of space to fill in our backpack. Do you have raiders in here? All right, so we have to decide if we want to be friendly to this guy. Sounds like we will probably get killed if we try to shoot at him. Found some macaroni, some old pasta.
Team up.
I'm getting ready to extract. I'm not hostile though. Friendly, friendly. I mean, I can be hostile. We could do that. We could do the double cross thing. It's probably not very nice. All right, so now we're just trying to pick up crap so we can extract out of here. We're pretty much foolish. Foolish? Something like that. Can't imagine there's anything good in here. Probably just wires, metal parts. We don't have any. So let's go ahead and salvage some stuff out of some of this stuff. A lot of this stuff you get a lot better value if you salvage it later. Kind of looking for something good. There we go. We got a blueprint. Some durable cloth. We'll salvage that to fabric. Take our bandages and some blue goo. Put the blue goo where our... What do we have that's not very good? 2 wires, I guess. All right, let's go get in the train station, see if we can get out of here. So I was playing with my son, and I was having problems on these zip lines. Like, let me show you here. Oh, that probably wasn't what I was trying to show you. And that's not a good zip line anyway, because it doesn't really go where we wanted it to go. I'm extracting. Uh-oh. Fireball. That was not good. He got a little too close. Prolush, missing good old Warzone a bit, DP. Yeah, I know. No. Wow, we are just like that. We are dead. Oh my goodness. Now the only hope for us is, can we crawl to the train station, push the button, and get in the train before we die? Probably not. Usually the train station is a long crawl. Maybe we'll do Warzone Wednesdays or something. There's no way we're going to make this. But it gives us time to drink our coffee. Warzone is just so bad right now. You know, I tried to get back into Warzone yesterday during the day a little bit. And I loaded in. It just looks bad. It plays horrible. And if you think this is repetitive, Warzone is worse. I mean, Warzone is exactly the same every time. You drop in and die. The only good thing about Warzone is there's a definite end game to it. All right, we are not going to make this. Even if we call the train, it's not going to get here before we die. So our only hope was the train was already sitting here. Don't give up, DP. Yeah, we didn't make it. We forgot our lucky socks today. All right, we're going to do better. Well, at least we don't have to worry about our loot stash being full. All right. Well, we know that we have some stuff we can get here. We have some customization we can do. Oh, we got this guy. Do we want to change up a little bit? Nah. We'll stick with what we got. We have a new quest we can get. Gotta claim that.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
So I guess we're going to go enable the comms terminal near Olive Grove. So let's go do that in Blue Gate. Blue Gate, confirm, free loadout, because we don't want to lose all our stuff. Speed Freak, I'm off this Wednesday. Let's do Viewer Quads Wednesday. Speed Freak with this game or Warzone? I mean, Viewer Quads has always been better on Saturday because more people have the time off. So if you guys wanted to keep doing Warzone on Saturday, we could. I'd hate to jump into Warzone on Saturday and then or Wednesday and no one shows up. But that's okay. We'll figure something out. We should have grabbed some coffee is what we should have done. All right, where are we going? Enable the comms terminal near Olive Grove. Olive Grove is here. Oh my goodness.
Let's move to that location.
So we'll head that way. It's pretty loud when we run, isn't it? 400 meters. Bleed off our tack sprint a little bit. Try to recover it when we have cover. And sprint when we're in the open. What is that noise? Something's going bloop. We're not going to get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked, DP. All right, what are we trying to accomplish? Enable the comms terminal near Olive Grove. So we have a Stitcher, which is really good at up close range, but not so good at shooting at arcs. Warpedo, evening. Rufus here, reporting in from the Philippines. What is up? Uh-oh, we have problems. We have a Stitcher, and we have problems. We have big problems. Big problems. Big problems. Oh no! Run, little man. We should have. There's nothing we can do either. Absolutely nothing. Just like that, we are dead. Warpedo, thanks for coming in this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your part of the world. All right, that was horrible. That was probably the worst gun to come in with for arc defense. But again, we were on a free loadout, so it doesn't really matter. And this is where it's kind of like Warzone, where there are no consequences. You just drop in. You don't lose anything. Where if you do a custom loadout, if you die, you lose everything. So you're losing lots of stuff. We're going to get some coffee. We're launching again. I'll be right back. Warpedo, no worries. There was no distraction. We couldn't get out of that. All right, we are back. Now, this morning I went to update my Twitch settings, and it tells you different game categories, how many viewers there are. And Warzone had 7,000 viewers this morning. All right, luckily we are close to Olive Grove. Well, no, we're not. And this game has like 50,000 viewers, or it did this morning when I first logged on. So, yeah. There aren't that many people watching streaming Warzone anymore. So that's called a snitch up there. If he sees us, he knows we're here. He can't shoot at us, but he can call in reinforcements. See that little whoop, whoop, whoop noise? That means there's going to be three bad guys coming in. We have a Stitcher again, which is not what we need. We really need to find cover really quick. How you enjoying Ark, Warpedo? We're having fun with it. It's like any game. When it's brand new and you don't know anything about it, it's always fun. I can see it might get monotonous when you leveled up everything up and then you don't know what to do after that. All right, so where is the church with the antenna on it? It must be over there.
The ruined homestead.
No, not the ruined homestead. Again, we don't have a good weapon for this. We're going to get in here, rebuild our stamina for a second. Look at the map. I guess the church is over here. Even though it doesn't really
Let's go to that location.
doesn't really show us. All right, we have a little bit of stamina so we can run for a little bit. Now, if you don't shoot at stuff, usually they'll go back on patrol. So that's a bastion. Oh, a bombardier.
Outside.
Not much we can do there. Spider Fury, good morning. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we're going to have a hard time getting to that church and doing anything useful. Do we even know where the church is? I guess it's up on that hill. What's the problem? There's a real problem here. That's not our biggest threat. Wow, we are so bad. You're looking for the wrong thing, which is on the other side of the map. You're looking for some relays. It said we were going for the church. I guess that's not the church. Well, that was not going to work out well. While we're down, at least we can look for the church. It said it was by the olive. I think it's here.
Up there.
I can't look at the thing while we're down. Might as well surrender. We weren't going to get out of that. But I found on most of these, it's better just to go in with a free loadout, figure out what you're supposed to do, and once you get that all figured out, you can actually build a good loadout, run in, kill some creatures, and get it. So where is the church? It said it was by Olive Grove. Let's go look at the traders again and see where it's at.
I'd love to take my eyes off the screens, but I...
Where do you see your active quests? I have no idea. Celeste has some stuff for us.
Nice to see you thriving. Shawnee told me about what you found. Something's changed. We've seen a lot more probes beaming across the skies. More crashed couriers. We've heard tales of what happens if they find what they're looking for.
What are they looking for?
They might be myths, but I don't want us finding out the hard way.
We have no idea what we're doing. A bad feeling. Find and search any ARC probe or ARC courier. And we get some duct tape.
If they're up to something, good. Break open any probe or courier you see on the surface and report back what you found inside.
We're going to stick to our plan of doing Blue Gate, free loadout, and align the antenna. We don't know why, but that's what we're supposed to be doing. I do want to thank all 20 people over on Twitch this morning. It's amazing that people are hanging around watching me play Arc Raiders. Same on YouTube. We have about 10 or so over there, so thank you so much. We normally start streaming at about 6:30 in the morning, but we were a little late this morning. I was off last week, and I kind of got used to sleeping in, so it's kind of hard to get back in the swing of things. I've been working outside a lot. I've been working on building a garage for my dump truck. And I've been filming that, putting those videos up on YouTube, so yeah. All right, we're going back to Olive Grove. And we're going to try to sneak around a little bit, see if we can find the church.
Let's move to that location.
Celeste here. Some advice, Raider. Arc probes emit signals that you can hear from afar.
Thanks.
And if you see a smoke plume in the distance, chances are you can trace it back to a crashed courier.
Now, we are interested in the couriers because they have Sentinel firing cores, and we need 3 of those things to upgrade our workbench. This game is so peaceful when you're like just running around out in the woods. Nothing's going on. You see some arcs scanning off in the distance. It's like, yeah, we should have just packed a lunch. And I think as long as they're about 100 meters away or so, it's not a big deal. All right, we're looking for a church. And I'm guessing it's going to have an antenna on the roof. It's got to be it right there, right? Got to look in the trash can. Got an old speaker, some gun parts, and a fluffy pillow. Somebody's working on this bastion. We can hit them with our rattler and help them out a little bit. This is bad. Get in the side. Now we're on a free loadout, so we don't have a lot of firepower with us. And I'm not seeing anything that looks like what we're looking for. Get in the cover. Now we're kind of locked in here. Dan L, I built a firewood shed this weekend. My cousin invested in a sawmill, so we put some logs in it, built a nice shed. Yeah, you know, when you have a sawmill, it's amazing how much stuff you can actually build. This is not going well, and we're going to have all kinds of creatures in here in a second. We have 4 bullets left in our gun. 4. What are we going to do? I guess we're going to put our gun away. How are we going to get out of here? Do we just wait? Hope they go away? Kind of have to. We're going to drink our coffee. Oh, let's look at our instructions. So, enable the comms terminal near Olive Grove. Oh, so the comms terminal, and then rotate the satellite dish on the church roof near Data Vault. So, comms terminal is close to Olive Grove. That's what we're looking for right now. So that's why Tinker Whiskey thinks we're on the other side. Run, Force, run. Yeah, we need to run, Force, run. See if we can get away from here. And And what we really need is to loot up some ammo for our Rattler. What's up? How you doing? You wouldn't have any medium ammo, would you? Do you have any medium ammo?
Hey!
If you have any medium ammo, can you drop it? I'm out. I can help you. Oh, maybe this guy has some? That guy had a bunch of nothing. All right, well, the only thing we can do is run. So where's the comm tower? I think it's that thing up on the hill. Kill him and find out. Stop. I only had 2 bullets. I would have to hit him with my breaching tool. He had an anvil. It would have been nice to have. So we're going to see if we can sneak up this valley. Try to keep our stamina up. So vaulting and rolling take all your stamina, so you got to be careful using those rolls. I mean, sometimes you have to do it. All right, so repair the comm tower. And find some ammo. Medium ammo is what we're looking for. Got a broken ukulele. Ooh, that's a little loud. A battery, some metal parts. I'm thinking this is where we want to be. Some oil. There's going to be something here that we need to do. We still have 20 minutes before we have to get out of here. All right, we got some medium ammo. We can actually reload our gun. Wait, where'd my medium ammo go? We didn't collect it? Okay. Now do we have medium ammo? 15 rounds. That's better than none. All right, so we have to carry this thing. Hold on, we got to search this thing first. A couple more bandages. Another mirror thing. What's up, Raider? Somehow we got to get this up top. No, not there. I think we're going to drop that and hide for a second. And we're going to look for where we need to be. And we got to find some ammo. It's going to get worse. You don't have any extra medium ammo, do you?
not much. It's only like 4 rounds.
All right. I have 5 rounds right now.
Here, look and take that bag right there.
All right. All right. Well, we are not going to be able to do much here. We need to find out what we need to be doing. He's in here with us.
Yeah, you found that 3rd battery, have you?
A battery?
Or the little fuel cell thing.
Check this out. Is this what you're looking for?
Over here.
That might be what you need.
Battery.
Right here. Right here, maybe? All right, well, we're supposed to be carrying this thing and putting it into something. But I don't know where. We have no ammo. Spec, good morning. The Brown Eye Boys. Glad to see a DP playing Arc Raiders. We are trying. So does that solve our thing? Enable the comms terminal. Heavy ammo. So we either need a heavy ammo gun or some medium ammo. You know what? We should upgrade our backpack too. Assuming we're going to get out of here. Is there something we need to do up here? Not helpful. Nothing. Ouch. I think maybe we need to go over there. So that's on. Nothing there to do. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Sweenaldo, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's upgrade some stuff. So there should be a way to enable something here. So that's on. No medium ammo there. Maybe it's here? Oh, it sounds... Oh my goodness, we almost broke our legs. You all right?
Yeah.
Still looking for medium ammo.
Hey, there's some, I got a little bit.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
A few rounds. It's not much.
There's some heavy if you need it. Or light ammo.
You need light ammo or what?
No. Here's some light ammo on the ground if you
Light
need it.
ammo. Here.
No. Yeah, a little bit.
All right, thanks for the ammo. We still haven't enabled this comm thing. Probably should put some bullets in our gun. A snitch up top. So how do you enable this comm tower? I put the battery in up top. Enable the comms terminal. Oh.
Yeah, there's 3 batteries kind of spread out. You gotta find all 3.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Well, that doesn't sound like any fun. It's still in the wrong place. It's not there. That snitch still up there?
Yeah.
Well, now we're kind of screwed. I guess we just sit here and drink coffee. That's what we're going to do. Hi, up. Good morning. Not much else we can do. Don't want to get behind him or he can't get down easy. I could shoot him. I don't have anything useful. Grenade that sticks to surface dealing explosive damage after a short delay. Do we do that? That would be so mean. It's not going to help us get out of here. He's probably not going to leave on his own, is he?
It should have for a little bit.
Now we have some walkie things. Do it. I mean, we're not going to get out of here anyway. All right, I got to go find some more batteries, I guess. Some firecrackers. Electrical components, but no ammo. This is not feeling like a fun quest. We've already been in here. We've already looted everything. I'm pretty sure. So I guess the batteries are...
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
All right, well, we probably need to
Return to Speranza.
start finding a way out of here. The only place we can go is here, I guess, the Overlook.
Location. Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
Let's do one more look around for a battery. It's not what we need. Not what we need. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Turn off our flashlight. It's not helping anything. Travel north. You come across effing relay, bottom of Olive Grove. Travel north. The bottom of Olive Grove. We're kind of going north. We really should be going to this air shaft. We have 8 minutes to get out of here. What's up, Raider? Not much we can do there. We're going totally the wrong way at this point. Turn on terminal. There we go. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do, or there's more than one.
Testing. Comm seems to be working.
All right, so Tinker Whiskey was right.
Shawnee picked up a major rumble near your location. Do you see any
Now we
sign of
need
a
to figure
collapse
out
nearby?
how to get out of here. This is not going to go well. There's 7 minutes to get out of here. We need to keep our stamina up, so when the snitch sees us, we can run. We're like in no man's land right here. Don't get sidetracked. Don't search anything. Just run for the exit. We have 10 bullets in our gun. Now we're probably going to get shot in the back by somebody up here. Tinker Whiskey, thanks for the help on that. Oh, look, a Raider cache. See, we just got sidetracked. We didn't have room for the ammo, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just push this button and hope for the best. Now, even if we get down here, I think we can crawl in the shaft. We just need that hatch to be open and somehow fall in. I'll tell you what, that quest was not very clear, but I guess somehow it worked out. Okay, we're going to put our gun away. Hatch is going to open. And we're going to fall in. Run, little man. Good enough.
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find
All right, so we made it out. We didn't have a lot of loot, only 24,000 worth, but we didn't die, so that's a good thing. We probably need to start selling stuff in our backpack, but that's kind of boring. Look at our inventory. We have too much stuff. We can't even unpack everything we have, so we're going to start selling some things we don't need. I don't know if it's better to recycle or just sell things. Still don't have any room in our backpack. Candleberries. You have more items than fit in your stash. Should you sell candleberries? I mean, they're pretty pricey looking. Man, we got so much stuff. We just need to start wholesale getting rid of. We're just going to click a whole bunch of stuff and sell. Things I don't know what they are, we don't need. All right, we'll say that's enough. Put them into the event. Oh, I should have done that instead of selling them. Water filter. See, so much of the stuff I don't know what to do with. Spring cushion. Old speaker. It's like I'm just grabbing trash and bringing it home. A ruined accordion. All right, well, let's go to the Raiders. Oh, customization. We got something else unlocked. Workshops. Got our chicken. We need traders. We should have something in quest.
Keep those signals you heard on the down low, all right? We don't want to cause a panic.
Find and search arc probe. Let's get that going. And I think we also had... No, I guess that's it. So we need an arc probe. We should be able to find one of those anywhere. All right, Uncle Warzone, update Scrappy and workbenches. Yeah, we are trying. Scrappy is all the way upgraded. He's fully done. Crafting is good. Gunsmith, we are looking for... We're looking for 3 Sentinel firing cores. And I haven't had much luck on getting those. I've looked up for the Browdy Boys. What is up? Welcome in. Didn't see you jump in there. Sorry about the delay on saying something. I almost don't think my YouTube chats are showing up. Yeah, Speed Freak's over there. Maybe it's just delayed. But over on YouTube, thanks for showing up there. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna look for arc probes. And we're gonna pick up a water pump and an oil can. We have a Pharaoh 1, which is good for shooting single shots at things. Kind of off the side of the map here. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. So the Sentinel firing cores are not good. I think there's one in the church tower in the market square here. What's up?
Don't shoot!
Okay. I know, it's not nearly as much fun if you don't shoot at people. But when you're on the free loadout, it usually doesn't work out well. Bunch of nothing down here. Electromagnetic storms give out extra Sentinel firing cores in the arc couriers or arc probes. Hold on, electromagnetic storms. Where are those at? So is it like a certain limited time mode or something? We're about short of that. I used to find those things on the ground all the time. Now we're finding none. Maybe we should head more in the middle. Usually those things are everywhere. Okay, almost fell right on me. Rotates map during the day. Got it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm always on this time of day, so I'm not going to come back later and check out to see if it's the right thing. So I'm looking for those husk things, husk carriers. They should be smoking. There's a roller in here. Or a sentinel gun. Yeah, we don't need to deal with that with a single shot Pharaoh 1. Not a good thing for us. Walk by Faith, good morning. Hope you're doing well. He's calling in for help. I don't think this is what we're looking for. And we are in a bad spot right now. Grab a little bit of cover, maybe. All right, we are not finding what we're looking for. These are not them. We're pretty much just wandering around in the dark with nothing going on. We're not in the dark. Blue Gate, Pilgrim's Peak. Womp womp, good morning. Electromagnetic Star is over Caracas, Venezuela. Yeah. Did you hear that? I guess he's the ex-president now of Venezuela. Threatening the U.S. Or it wasn't threatening, he was just saying, come get some. You cowards. It's like, all right, well. Here we come. All right, well, we're not going to find what we want in the building. Oh, a bastion. Is that a Bastion or a something? A Rocketeer? I don't know what it is. I guess we could ping it.
Bombardier.
Bombardier. Probably a bad thing for us to be doing. No, don't miss. We're still looking for those husk couriers. Oh.
I'll go exit that.
Are you alright? I don't have a defib.
What?
I don't have a defib to help you. So we're gonna see what he has. Come on, search quicker. So we have a broken anvil. At least mostly broken. Do we finish what he started? Run, little man. At this point now, we just got to get him. All right, well, we took it down. I don't know if we have enough wherewithal to loot this thing. I don't even know what part is lootable. I mean, it looks like everything. Anything good? There we go. Whatever that is, that looks good. We should probably be careful here. We are going to get destroyed if we're not careful. Guess that's it. Oh, there's another cell in there. You can stack them. Well, that's nice to know. All right. I guess it'd be better if I just click on them and they go in the slots. We're overweight, so we should probably figure out where we need to get.
Take the church metro entrance.
We should just count our blessings and get out of here. So overweight, I can't even walk. Maybe we can slide. So that guy killed him about 80%, and we had to, oh, a tick. We don't want a tick on our face. If there's ticks down here, there's probably fireballs and other stuff, so we've got to be careful with that. Looks like someone has already been here. All right, as long as we don't get snuck up on, we should be okay. We're only a couple kilos over our max weight, so we're not too bad. I get destroyed in here all the time. TZ Mech, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Walk by. That was nice of the guy to almost kill him. Yeah. That was kind of cool, though. I felt bad for knocking the guy out, but he was going to die anyway. Got a lot of XP. I don't know. But we just kind of lucked into that kill. It wasn't really anything we set out to do. In fact, we failed our mission. Got some more customization. I think we just unlocked some colors. I don't know.
Keep those signals you heard on the down low, all right?
We didn't find any arc probes. That's crazy. All right, let's jump in one more time. See if we can get a spaceport arc probe. Free loadout again. All right, I'm going to grab some coffee. We're launching. I'll be right back. So when he got knocked, he could have crawled into and still called the train even while he was down. So you could have let him live, but why? Yeah, that was his bad for being down. All right, we're just going to move, I guess move in. We're looking for an arc probe. I don't know why we're worried about an arc probe other than to do the quest. We are bad on bandwidth right now for some reason. I don't know if it's the game or me. It's probably me. I feel like we should loot on the way. All right, here's one here. So this will solve our quest for us. So after stream today, I got to go to the home improvement store and get some concrete stuff. Still working on my dump truck garage. That was uneventful. All right, so we're good on that quest. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna move in.
Go to that location.
Move in a little bit, loot, and get out of here. Maybe try to find somebody to shoot. So when I was playing squad based, it seems like every engagement, every time you find other raiders, it's always a gunfight. But when you're playing solos, not so much. So it's a totally different game. And the feeling's a little bit different because you really can't fight everything you see by yourself. I mean, you can, but not at the level I'm at. We're still looking for some Sentinel cores. That's our biggest thing right now. No, get away from this guy. Good Lord. No way. That was the wrong gun for that. There's nothing we can do. And just like that, death. Luckily, we weren't there very long. And I think we still got the quest, even though we failed. Yeah, we got the quest finished, so that's goodish, I guess. We still accomplished our goal. Also, with the free loadouts, you don't have a safe pocket, so you don't actually first foothold. So now we need to go
topside infrastructure in stages.
Data vault.
Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
Blue Gate, Data vault. Let's go there. Blue Gate. TZ Mech, always nice with some solid concrete with reinforcement. Yeah, we got most of the concrete work done yesterday. I want to get it all finished up today because we're gonna have rain later in the week. And if I can get that done, then I can stop worrying about water and other stuff up there. Then it's just wood and nails, and that's easy. So that's the plan today. Got to go to the recycle center, drop some stuff off, go to the home improvement store, get up on the mountain and dig some holes. Stabby, hey, at least you're down before you got anything good. Yeah, that's the way. We actually finished our quest and died right away, so that's pretty good. And we were on a free loadout, so it didn't really matter. All right. Data vault. We'll drop in here, find out where Data vault is. Data vault is probably the whole other end of the map.
Let's move to that location.
It's only 500 meters. How hard could that be? And it's best not to loot before you go on these long trips because you run slower. So these things here, some of them you can interact with and energize them with cells and get better loot. I did it accidentally once, and I don't know what it's good for. All right, we got a whole flock of seagulls up there. So what are we trying to do at Data Vault? Rotate the satellite dish on the church roof north of Data Vault. So we're trying to get north of Data Vault. North of Data Vault. Pilgrim's Peak area, I guess? Or way up here in the corner. They would have said Pilgrim's Peak if that's where it was. So I'm guessing it's more that way somewhere. Let's see if we can sneak over here. We do have a Pharaoh, which is pretty good at taking down these mechs or arcs if you have a little bit of cover for reload. As long as we're outside of his scanning range, he won't call us in. It would be better if we hit him. Oh my goodness. So he called in reinforcements, but I don't think he knows where we're at. Oh, he knows where we're at. And there's going to be 3 of them, usually. Alright, so we're at Pilgrim's Peak. But this is not the church. Unless Pilgrim is a church. No. It takes a long time to get your gun out. Casey, is all this for fun or work? The concrete is for fun. I have an old dump truck. Is this where we're supposed to be? I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, I have an old dump truck that needs a place to live. Couldn't be that. Rotate the satellite dish on the church roof north of Data Vault. There's the church down there. So right now my dump truck is in the garage, and Mrs. P, my wife, says that it needs a better home. So we're gonna build a home for it. And I enjoy going outside and doing work anyway, so it's all for fun. Maybe we can loot now. We've been running for like an hour. A little bit of crap. Another one. Probably should look up while we're looting. Could always use some ammo. Alright, there's the church. I see a satellite dish. Now the question is, how do you rotate said satellite dish? Ooh, a drawer. Some oil and duct tape. Guessing you gotta climb up on the roof. Rotate the dish. Well, that wasn't very hard. Alright, so that's not really our only reason for being up here. Casey, yeah, we have about 20 acres here. Most of it is on the side of a mountain, so not very flat. And how are we going to get out of here? I guess back to warehouse air shaft.
Let's go to the warehouse air shaft.
And I've built other things up there. We have a sawmill, a blacksmith shop, a barn for my tractor. What else do we have? We have an RV barn to store my camper in. All right, this is going to be problematic. Maybe we thin this out a little bit. Oh, we should reload. Oh my goodness, reload, not put it away. All right, we have 2 more over here. I don't know if I can hit them this far away. Pretty bad shooting right there. Horrible shooting. All right, well, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. We have some more spots open, so let's go ahead and not sure what he's shooting at. But we're not going to stand around and find out. Guessing he's shooting at the guy over on the hilltop. If we put a couple of shots on him, we'll get some XP for killing him. Somebody's in the air shaft right now. All we need to do is fill up our backpack a little bit and get out of here. Saw one of those rolly things around here somewhere. All right. I guess back to the air shaft. There's a rocketeer out here, which is a problem. Never had good luck killing these guys. All right, the right thing to do is run for the air shaft. Push the button. Probably being loud isn't a good thing. We have another raider back here shooting at him. So we're gonna do the right thing and just stop, jump, get down, push the button. All right, that's all we needed. As long as this guy doesn't kill us. So I know all you die-hard Warzone fans are probably cringing right now that we are not playing Warzone, but I'm just having zero fun in Warzone, so we are just kind of chilling in Arc Raiders for a while. We have one more item on that quest to finish, so we got to figure out where that is. We'll finish that today. That'll give us a goal. All right, first foothold. So
We've had to build
nail
our
down
topside
the roof plate
infrastructure
on the
stages.
Raider structure.
Our engineers keep being chased off by one
Trapper's
danger or
Glade. Well, let's go to Trapper's Glade. Free loadout it again. Oh, not enough free space. We have to sell some stuff. We should probably sell this. It's pretty much broken. It had an attachment on it we should have taken off. Some seeds, some mushrooms. Let's multi-select because we have a bunch of crap to get rid of. And we could actually build stuff with these, but not enough time in the day for that. A lot of this stuff would be better to recycle it, but we're not gonna spend the time. That should be enough. Got 52 grand, that's goodish. Free loadout, let's go. Let me see your skill tree, please. Skill tree is up here. Skill tree, we're trying to get survival to get over here to security breach. Less noise, looter instincts, revealed it faster. That's probably, we didn't get it. I don't think Warzone has any diehard fans left, Dan L. I think you're right. On Twitch, there's only like 7,000 people watching Warzone, and there's like 50,000 people watching on this game. So, yeah. But some people just like the game, and I guess they're going to stick with it. This game can be pretty much anything you want. All right, where are we looking for? We're looking for Raiders Refuge, I think. Raider Structure, Trapper's Glade. Trapper's Glade.
Near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Trapper's Glade. So let's head.
Let's move to that location.
Let's go that
Let's
way.
go to Trapper's Glade.
And I really don't like looting early because then you run slow. And it looks like we are having bandwidth issues again. There's either a raider right in front of us. Yeah. He looks better than we are. He's throwing grenades at people. What's up, buddy? I'm behind you. It's friendly.
Hey, bro. Just
You need some help in there?
good work.
All right, what are we going to do here? I think we're fixing a roof panel. Guessing this right here? Nail down the roof. Are you kidding me? Look at this roof, and we're worried about that? Wow. Well, we did it. And we got a canister. And an empty drawer. All right, now we can just go into some high loot area, I guess. Village? Raiders Refuge?
Let's go to that location.
Refuge? I don't know. See if we can fill up our backpack and get out of here. We need to raid these things as much as we can because they will have sentinel firing cores. And we need 3 of those things. Come on, sentinel firing core. Mostly garbage. A little bit of activity in front of us. You all right? I feel like this guy's going to shoot us in the back. Usually when people don't talk, you need to worry about them. Interact. All right, well, I think we have to put the battery in the thing. Something's pretty loud around here. I don't know what it is. What are we shooting at? Oh, this guy. Ooh, a missileer. 3 musketeer. Can't deal with that. We're gonna let him fight it. As long as he shoots at them, they shouldn't follow us. All right, well, we'll say that was successful. We were able to run away. Wow, that is not a very safe building, is it? That is not safe at all. Got a dog collar. I don't even have a dog. No, 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 no. We have a raider over there. Maybe he'll shoot at it. We're not going there.
Go to Raider's Refuge.
We're gonna just go head out of here.
Head home at the cliffside air shaft.
That does not look like the direction we want to go. Looks less than safe. Come on, give me something good over here. We are not looting that thing. Way too noisy. Dan L, apparently there's what's called aggression-based matchmaking. Yeah, I heard that too. So if you shoot at people, you'll end up in lobbies where more people shoot at each other. I don't know how good that is because obviously sometimes you can't help but get in gunfights. Someone shoots at you, you shoot at them. It's a vicious cycle. But I guess it's as good as anything else. It's probably better than skill-based matchmaking.
Appreciated.
All right, these guys are talking nice words to each other. guessing he's going to get seen, and we're going to have to help him out. We're not going to help him out till we get close, though. I would feel better if he had some damage on it. All right, we have a matriarch over here or something.
A matriarch. There, by the warehouse.
Man, I've had this nagging cough for a while. Like clockwork, have you been enjoying ARCs? I can't stop, LOL. You know, Arc Raiders is one of those games that you just jump in and it's like, well, I'll do one more mission. One more mission. Believe me when I tell you it's hit and miss. When it comes to who shoots at you and who doesn't, I was in an area the other day, so when a guy asked me if I was friendly, I said yes. So we looted together, he threw a grenade at me, he missed, shot me until I was almost dead because I was stunned. I'm not realizing it was him shooting me, and then I was able to kill him. Yeah, I've had the same situations where somebody like is super friendly, they'll loot with you a little bit, and then all of a sudden you turn around and they're shooting at you. It's like, really? Which is fine. I mean, I get it. It's a video game. All right, we're at 797 on our creds. I don't know what happens when you get to 800. But there's so many different aspects to this game. Let's go up to our skill tree here. So we have our mobility at 16, and we've pretty much maxed out. Marathon runner. Youthful lungs is low. Slip and slide, I wasn't worried about sliding. Sturdy ankles. Carry the momentum after a dodge roll. You know, I was noticing when you do a dodge roll that you lose all your stamina. And maybe it's, I don't know. But I kind of want to get this security breach. Unless you breach security lockers. You have to spend 36 points in the survival tree, and we have 8 so far. And I don't know what else would be good. Down but determined. When you're down, it takes longer before you collapse. When you get a chance, max out the youthful lungs. Yeah, I need that. All right, we're gonna spend a point on that real quick. Guess it'll let you run further. All right, let's go to our traders. We have Celeste, Quest, claim our reward. We get some duct tape, some springs, and some metal parts.
Thanks. That's a good first.
Our scouts have reported several raider hatches with leaking hydraulic pipes. They still work, but not for long.
Get some raider
Come on,
keys.
Captain, pick a hatch and patch it up. We need them now more than ever.
I just treated one of the first raiders who visited Stella Montes, and she said that she saw...
I guess it's good to accept all of
I
these.
smell success. Thanks, Raider. Soon enough, we'll feel right at home. Excellent.
And then no matter where you're at, you can get stuff. I don't know.
This Pharaoh should take a fireball out in one shot.
We'll just do them all. All right, so what are we going to do? Workshop? Talk to Scrappy. Also, when you're in Scrappy, he tops out at 50. So if you don't clear it out and it gets to 50, you don't get any more. So you got to come here occasionally and do the thing. Got some more customization we can do. I think it's just backpacks. What do we got? We got a normal looking backpack, a green backpack. I think it just unlocked colors. I don't know. Most everything is still locked. We haven't put in nearly enough hours in this game. All right, what are we going to do now? Looks like Mrs. P has breakfast going. And we've been streaming for an hour and a half, or 2.5 hours, so that's probably enough. Yeah, but if you guys see me on in the afternoon, definitely. Oh, we got a friend request. Oh, it's an invite. So is this a friend request? This looks like an invite to be something. I don't know. Because WTS coins. I guess it's a friend. No, he's offline, so whatever. All right, Sabby, thanks for the new follow over on Twitch. And I do want to thank everybody that came to the stream today. Melanie, if you're out there, thanks so much. Walk by Faith. Like Clockworks, Dan L. Our new followers today. We got Sabby, TV Peak Performance, and Dirt Diver. Thank you guys for that. Also in chat, who else did we have? I know we had a bunch of people early, but they're probably not in here anymore. Cassie, thanks for coming by. Some new chats there. And that's going to do it for the day. We're going to see who we can raid really quick. See if that's even a thing today. Same category. Who is playing Arc Raiders? Looks like a lot of people are playing Arc Raiders. Don't know who this is, but we're going to go ahead and raid them right off the top. Hit Bow TC. All right, you guys, enjoy your, is it Monday? Enjoy your Monday.